So, welcome to the charm and the complexity of Paris 2024. The very things that will make these Olympic Games unique and beautiful also happen to be the things that might make them risky. Because in past Olympic Games, venues were often grouped together and located far outside of the big city. This time, they are scattered throughout Paris, and they happen to be held on the grounds of some of the most important landmarks here. So that means we're talking about competition genuinely at the base of the Eiffel Tower, at La Place de la Concorde, or on the Seine itself. Just to orient you, that's the Louvre. It's right near the edge of the Seine, which is simply over there. And all the people you see lined up here are just trying to get through, just to either cross it or go around the corner. But as you can see, it's largely locked down here and in dozens of other places across the city. To move now means navigating a maze of passageways, QR codes, and permissions. This is part of what Paris calls its anti-terrorism perimeter. There are some 40,000 fences built up around a 6-kilometer stretch of the Seine heading towards the Eiffel Tower. Because of the Olympic Games, there's now a military base in the city that is the largest since the Second World War. There are and will be fighter jets, helicopters with sharpshooters, and AI everywhere, in large part because of what will happen on the Seine. The Seine will effectively play host for the largest opening ceremony in the history of the Olympic Games, all those athletes floating down the river towards the Eiffel Tower. The initial plan called for some 600,000 spectators to line the route, but because of the logistical nightmare, it's now down to around 300,000. That is still huge and compared with past Olympic Games. Paris isn't exactly full, but you're about to see something that we haven't seen in a very long time. People, fans, families at the events. You certainly didn't see that in Beijing or Tokyo when the world was under the grip of COVID. The opening ceremony begins Friday at 8:24 p.m. 8:24, that's 2024. See what they did there? Game time is getting close. Adrienne Arsenault, CBC News, Paris.